swap. What?
No. I would be left with nothing.
Hey, I'm joking. There's a show that's called that, though.
I know.
Alright, guys. Welcome to Build Factor.
Hosted at Rising Sun Auto Works.
Yes, starring Aaron Belt and Dominic LeCarry. How are you doing today?
I don't think you're supposed to use our last names.
Oh, alright. Well,
Those were fake. Those are stage names.
those are pseudo names. Ha ha ha. Okay, so another big day. It seems like every day is a big day here at Rising Sun Auto Works. Watched by Build Factor, presented by Build Factor.
Yeah.
We're doing a little bit of movement around at the shop. Our friend here is getting ready to look at some DA9 stuff, which is amazing. This little beautiful girl sneaking a little peek out there. It's got a boosted engine in it that he's gonna start getting it going, so that's pretty cool. We have a boosted D16 that's about to see sunlight for the first time in a month and a half. About to pull her out and get her on the cherry picker, get a transmission bolted up to her, and possibly dropped in the car today.
Yeah. All
And yeah, so it's gonna be a great day here at Rising Sun.
Yeah.
What do you got to say? Aaron got a new haircut, looks really good.
Yeah. So this is cool. Just cleaning up, moving some things. He's moving some things. Yeah.
Oh, she's dirty.
Yeah, it's been in there for like 8 years, so just keeping the dust off everything else. Dust
Nice.
magnet. That's how you do it.
Nice.
So yeah.
Look at that full 3-inch exhaust,
No, come on.
just ready to scream.
No.
All the sounds of turbines whistling and
The turbines?
boosting and surging and ooh, look at that. What do we got going on in here? Access port.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, let's get the show on the road, Bob. Da da da. Turbo D16. I love you, Turbo D16. You are my favorite D16. I love you, my D16. Alright, so I'm kind of getting in this engine buttoned up here. I got the oil pressure sending unit. Aaron just got some Teflon on it, and I'm gonna go ahead and put this bad boy in the sandwich plate in its new home. Didn't know where we wanted to go in it, but this top one we're gonna be at. It's the best one for the fit. that would almost be.
And we could put a grommet in there, you know, that holds
It's
this
really
and
long.
isolates the vibration.
See how long that boy is?
Yeah,
Holy Toledo.
really is.
50 inch, guys. It's a big one. Didn't realize.
Yeah. I think you're getting a little clearer out of it now.
Yeah, guys, I could even go like away from the cam completely. So there's our route job, guys. We have the oil sandwich plate with the oil pressure sending gauge. We have the oil line ran up and over. Now this will go underneath the distributor and come up right on the turbo. So that's relatively the direction we're going with this. Alright guys, huge things going on right now. I just got back from the gas station getting a soda. I come back and Aaron has wheels on this car. I think he's actually about to pull this thing out of the bay that it's been resting in for the last 6 years. So I'm really excited because he's about to get crazy with this thing. Second thing, look at what we got going on here. An engine on an engine hoist. Look at that. This baby is getting ready. Just got all this buttoned up. Got the ends put in. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get the flywheel put on and the clutch and the transmission and hopefully in the car. So
Somewhere. I don't know where. They're here somewhere.
oh my god, it's been so long! Dude, big moves going on. Rising sun, I'll tell you what. Look at this motor. I mean, look at this beauty. Look at that turbo. Just look, it's a brand new motor. I mean, this motor is brand spanking new. Everything is just brand new. This motor's got 0 miles on it. I mean, and it's ready to rip, chocolate chip. You know, he's got his really nice CRX. We still haven't shown you guys this car, but this CRX, it's really dirty right now, but this is the one he fully did up, wire tucked. If you see, this is what we're doing on the coupe, but I mean, not a wire to be seen here, guys, other than this one. He still has to get that one gone, but all shaved up, just beautiful, just clean. This thing is fast. No VTEC, but it doesn't need it because the weight to power ratio, I mean, it's there. The motor's been rebuilt. It's strong. I mean, every suspension component in this car has been redone. Energy suspension. I mean, it's got an Acura Integra front suspension. The front wheels actually sit a little bit wider than a CRX because it's got the Integra stuff. This thing's just mean. It's fast. There's not much that can beat it out there that's not turboed, you know. But yeah, he eats up basically everything he races. So yeah, it's just mean. It's a nice little car. And then you've got Fiona right here. She's about to get her new heart, which is sitting right over there. Ugh, that thing looks so mean right now. Look at how big that turbo is. Look at how sexy it is. God. It looks so good right now. So what's going on, Aaron? What are you doing?
Trying to find the keys to this old girl.
What are you about to do?
I think I'm about to move it if I can find the key. It was on my key ring the whole time. I've been toting those keys with me to work and everywhere for 6 years. It's on that key ring that I use for my daily. It's a sign of dedication, son.
That's a sign that you just needed to get this out. Frankie, have you ever seen this thing moved?
Oh, she's ridden in this car. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know.
Dude, what is going on? You're clear on this side. Yep, definitely need some brakes. There she is, after being in her tomb for 6 years. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Nice seats. Oh, I love those seats.
The GS Special Edition. So that's for my very first tag, my blue one, Captiva Blue. It was a Captiva Blue GS, and it had the Special Edition interior in it. When I got wrecked or totaled, I transferred all the interior into here. So I've got the door panels, they're all Special Edition. They've got this same, they've got the wings that adjust.
Yeah, I love those.
Yeah. So this was all here just to protect everything from dirt and stuff, but it can go back.
Ooh, what do we got going on up here? Oh, your car is more put together than mine.
Kinda.
And it's just been sitting here, ready to go. Front core support needs redone.
Yeah, cut it out.
Nope,
Not needed.
nope, it's in the way.
So I might get rid of this too. I don't know. We'll see. I'd have to restructure some things, so I don't know if I want to do that.
Yeah, I would leave that.
I think
and
I'm
just
going to try to leave
redo.
this and set the half core
Yeah,
underneath it, since I've gained myself some room with getting rid of the radiator.
yeah.
Core, so-
We'll just restructure it here
Yeah.
and leave this, because this is what's going to keep everything together.
Yeah. And this will be temporary. We'll just put an innovative mounts, front traction bar on there, and delete that eventually.
Painted bay, wire
Yeah.
tucked.
We even wire tucked the wiper motor.
Jeez Louise. Where's the wires? I don't know. Crazy ass. Jeez. Just been sitting here. This jewel has just been sitting here.
Poor thing, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Been mistreated its whole life.
She's got plugs in there. That's good.
Yeah. Always plugs. Always plugs.
Custom. Stuff it.
Stuff it.
Stuff it like a Thanksgiving turkey. Alright, I got a clutch to put on here. Well guys, we just got the clutch and flywheel installed on the motor. No alignment tool needed because we got skills. Just ran into an issue though. I just remembered that 2 of the 3 bolts that the rear transmission, the rear motor mount connects to onto the transmission, I remember that they were stripped out. And so I wanted to get this motor put in tonight, but we're gonna need to helicoil those 2 spots. Let me show you guys. So right here on the transmission, here and here, is actually where this motor mount mounts. So mounts like this, and 2 of the bolts, this bolt, and this bolt, are stripped out. So I need to helicoil these so that we can go ahead and get this transmission on and put into the motor, put into the bay. So hopefully I can get those helicoiled tomorrow and the engine in tomorrow. That's the goal. Wanted to get it in tonight, but completely forgot about those 2 stripped out motor mounts holes. So anyway, really good progress. Got the sandwich plate on, got all of the lines ran off of that, got the my oil pressure sensor hooked up, got my oil feed line hooked up, got my other openings plugged off. Yeah, I need to get a intake manifold gasket because I don't have one. I need to get a VTEC gasket because mine was old and shoddy. A couple other little odds and ends. I need to get new radiator hoses, new coolant lines, and I need to get about 15 feet of 2 gauge battery cable to run to the trunk. And I need to get a longer oil return line for the turbo since I'm going top mount. My other oil return line is too short to go from this top mount to the oil return line, or to the oil pan now. It's just a little too short, so I'm gonna have to get one that's lengthened. But all in all, progress is progress. So like I was just telling them, Aaron, we're gonna probably shoot to get those 2 spots helicoiled tomorrow, and so that we can get this so that motor mount will fit on there.
Well, they thread in. It's about the first, let's say, 5 of 20 threads, and so they go in and they're tight, and I'm sure we could even get them to torque, but we're here. I think I have the kit, so we'll get going on that, but it's worth doing, so we're gonna check into it.
Yeah. Yep. So cool, guys. Awesome. Aaron got the beast out. I mean,
got the door trims all back on, the window trims back on, the mirror back on, got the door back on, the panel back on.
Dude, look at that.
I'm gonna put the interior pieces back in. I've got a tuner. So Boom Slang Fabrication. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of them. Have you ever heard of Boom Slang? I think I've talked about it before.
I've heard you talk about it, but previous to that, no.
I don't know if you guys have ever had it. Check out Boom Slang Fabrication.
Is it old school now or no?
Not really. I mean, they do custom harness fabrication for a bunch of new products. You can get all kinds of stuff. So I've got an adapter that goes between my ECU and my body harness from Boom Slang that gives me ports to plug stuff in. So I've got a data logger, heads-up display for a whole bunch of like 30 different sensors. I've got a wideband system that you can look at and can, you know, set parameters on your laptop and stuff, all kinds of stuff for this car. They made the harness, so I have got it installed. I'm running the wires for my tuners and stuff like that, and it made it really easy. And what I need to do now is just basically put all the plastics back. I had pulled them to look at some wiring at one point, never put them back just because I was like, well, I'm going to get into it someday anyway, blah, blah, blah. Well, now I just need to get it put back.
Now is the time.
So I got to do that.
Fire is hot.
I got to do that, and then we're going to start tying up some stuff on the front end, and I don't know, whatever. We're just going to do stuff.
I can't wait till you guys see this turbo that he's going to run. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful little turbo. I mean,
I was going for big boost on this car because it's already been boosted once for about 2.5 years. I drove it around boosted, just kind of daily, but not so much in the winter, obviously. But I had driven it around for about 2 years, and then I wanted to really do it up big and go big boost. I was going to cut the front end off and tube frame it, just all kinds of plans. Really go big with it, and I kind of went there, but then with circumstances change and things happen and all this stuff, I kind of slowed down like we talked about. But anyway, at this point I think I'm going to go for like a really reliable daily with kind of almost geared towards like a stock setup, like on a stock turbocharged car, but with upgrades, obviously lots of upgrades, so that it's very reliable. I'm going to go for reliability out of this because I just want to drive it for now. I want it to be fun, and I just want to be able to use it for right now. And then when I get to the point where I've just got everything that I need and everything
it's
that
all
I want to do,
lined out.
it's all lined out, then we'll put it back down. Instead of this, hey, well, let's see if I can do this, or let's see if I can make that work. So right now we're going to put it together, do it super reliable setup so that it's just every day, all day, and then, you know, we'll see where it goes.
10 pounds all day, every day.
Maybe 12. We'll see.
15. Fuck it. Well, guys, like and subscribe. Check out our Instagrams below, and keep building, guys, and just love life and enjoy what you do.
So for Build Factor at Rising Sun Auto Works, I'm Aaron.
And I'm Dominic.
Have a great night, guys.
Good night.